Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Tweedy. Here I am with the fucking Omni-Man guide. I shouldn't have said the F word right away. They might demonetize me, but anyways, let's go. So I highly recommend Kung Lao cameo. And the reason I recommend that, or an ambush cameo, like Striker, Kano, or like Goro, something like that. And the reason for that is Omni-Man does not have a projectile. He has this clap, back forward 1, and it goes like half screen. It goes almost full screen with the meter burn, but besides that, he doesn't really have a projectile. So you want to kind of give him something to where either he can throw a projectile, or you could get in like easier. So he has a lot of moves to get in. So he has his down back 3, which is his Viltrium stance. You can cancel that with down block. You can teleport to them with forward block, and it has almost no recovery. Look how quick I recover. Look how quick. Now he has a lot of moves along with that. He has Viltrium Stance 1, which is a launcher. He has Viltrium Stance 3, which is an overhead, like, smash anywhere on the screen. And depending on how you hit it, you can combo as well. Let's see if we can actually get Reptile to, let's get him to, like, walk forward. Depending on how you hit it, you can, yeah, it actually would have worked there. You can actually get a combo. So, yeah, that's one way you can get in. He also has his back forward 4, his little dive. You can do that in the air to get a combo as well. Becomes like a dive bomb. And then he has his Viltrium Stance 4, which also is another launcher. Full screen. Is it full screen? Yeah. And then he has Viltrium Stance 2, which is another like teleport move. So as you can see, he has like a million ways to get in. All of them are unsafe, though. All of them are unsafe. Teleport, if they see you're going to teleport, they could punish you with a jab. They could up. This is -1, but they can up block and punish that. This is super minus. This is super minus. This is super minus. So what you want is you want something like a low hat, or you want like an ambush cameo, so you could throw the ambush, or you could put the low hat down, and then you could just start going in. Also, this is an overhead, the overhead dive bomb that launches, or the air dive bomb that launches. So if you have low hat out charging, that's a hard to blockable mix-up. You could do the dive bomb first. You could let the low hat go, then do it combo. Mighty and just won a tournament against people's top tier mains, basically just doing that. And that's a really strong strategy right there if you can get them to sit still. And you might be like, Tweedy, what if they start jumping? The dive bomb actually auto-corrects to an air-to-air, so they're going to get hit regardless. If you can get that setup going. So yeah, I would recommend Kung Lao so you can get low hat down, and you can use it to hold it to like kind of make your stuff safe, or like even gain more respect. Like you could get low hat down, teleport in, do a jump over into like a hard to block mix or something like that. You know what I mean? It's something goofy. Now let's get into his strings. So his strings, he has his jab string, which is 1, 2, 2. His jab is 7 frames, by the way, so pretty standard. Decent range on it. It is -4 on block, so it's not going to be as good at like staggering like other jabs, like you see like Johnny's do, like staggering to grab, stuff like that. Omni-Man's not really going to be doing that. But the second half of his string, 1, 2, is +3. So you can do poke, you could do backdash into his mid that launches his back 1, 1. You could do like backdash sweep, something like that. +3, very good on this game. Now 1, 2 does have an armorable gap, so keep that in mind. So someone could armor you, and you might have to block. But if they don't have an armored launcher like Kung Lao Goro, or like Tanya Goro or something like that, not a huge deal, whatever. Just take the trade most of the time. And then 1, 2, 2 is 0. And now his 2, 2, 2 is a high, overhead high, that's also 0 on block. Now I believe if they floss block the end, it actually makes it unsafe. Yeah, it becomes -10. Is that like that as well? No, so that's 1, 2, 2 stays 0, even if they floss block. 2, 2, 2 becomes unsafe, though, if they floss block, so keep that in mind if you're just throwing out 2, 2, 2. Now, also, you might notice you have low hat, which is +2 as well, up close. So you could do, like, 2, low hat for a little mix-up. You could just do 2, 2, low hat for some pressure. You could do 1, 2, low hat. You could do a lot of things. So then he has this quick mid, 12 frames, -4 on block, decent range on it. If you go into back 1, 1, it's a launcher, but it is a high. They could duck that. But if you do back 1, 2, it is a safe mid that they can't duck or armor. So you could do the safe mid, mid, that's like a knockdown. Or you could just do back 1 low hat. Back 1 low hat. Keep offense off of that. Or if you know it's going to land back 1, 1. So let's get into some combos. Or he has another string. So he has this 14 frame mid, a knee, forward 4. Pretty good, pretty good. It actually launches if you go into forward 4, 1. And I believe it's safe on block, right? Yeah, -6. Safe on block. And then launch is meterless. Launch is meterless. Launch is meterless there. So yeah. And also you could go into low hat. You could actually continue off of low hat as well. You got a +2 long mid. You can just be +2 off everything in low hat. Keep in mind, anything in low hat will have an armorable gap. So you might just want to stop and bait and stuff like that and then punish their armor. Things of that nature. Also, his armored move, he has a back forward to this belly bump. It's like a little belly bump. It's unsafe. You can do it in the air. Also, all of his specials you can do in the air. So you can do stance in the air, dive bomb, all that. So he has this belly bump, and if you meter burn it, it's his armored move. 11% armor, unsafe on block, things of that nature. Okay, so now let's get into his combos a little bit. Also, his pokes. His down 4 is very good. 12 frames, good range. Puts you in perfect range to get a dash up stand 2 or a forward 4. Forward 4, dash up stand 2, stuff like that. Also, his down 1's +12 on hit. So you could easily get stand 2. You could easily get stand 1 off of it. You could go into back 1. You could go into sweep, something like that. Also, he has forward 2. 28 frame overhead. Pretty reactable, but you could throw down low hat and do it. But to be honest, if you got low hat down, I would recommend going into that mix. Or doing a jump in mix. And because that will give you a full combo reward. Whereas this does not give you a full combo reward, I don't think. Does that combo? Let me see. I don't think so. No, it doesn't appear to combo. So yeah, I would stick to this if you get low hat out of this. Maybe even a little bit of this. Maybe even a little bit of, you know, this. Maybe, I don't know. Also, okay, so here's another thing. Here's another thing before we get into combos. His Viltrium stance, it is 16 frames, and it parries all projectiles, right? Like, he'll, like, just dash out of the way of them. But if you meter burn it, it parries all attacks, besides lows and jump hits, and it's faster, 7 frames. Now, 7 frames is kind of slow for a parry. You want about 2 to 4 frames if you want to get degenerate with it, just throwing it out. But you can do some cool stuff, like, say Reptile wants to dash up on me and do, like, his main jab string. 114. I can just and then go into the launcher, punish. You can do stuff like that. But again, 7 frames, a little slow to just be throwing out, especially you're spinning a bar. So, you know, be careful with that. But because it is faster in situations where, you know, stance into 1 might drop in a combo, you could do meter burn to be faster. You know what I'm saying? So that's something as well. So let's get into his combos. So basically everything you want to do, you want to go into Viltrium stance 1. That's his launcher. Now, off of some stuff, it'll like launch and you'll do like a different string. So for example, like forward 4-1 gives you a little launch. You'll do 1-2 into that. Boom. Now the combo route we're going to do is jump 2-1-2 into air dash, which is stand switch forward into 1-2 grab. So let's check that out. Let's check that out. Pretty easy combo, a lot of leniency. Now you can actually air dash again and spin bar and do another rep of 2-1-2 before the ender. It is pretty expensive though, doesn't really add much damage. And you can do that like over and over again. Again, pretty expensive, doesn't add much damage, but if you want to cash out, you have that as an option. I actually messed it up towards the end, but you get the point. So basically everything you want to be going into that. So say you land like 2-2, you see it landed. And if you want to practice hit confirms, go to block type, put it on random combos. So we can see like this hit, now we go into it. That was blocked, we don't go into it. Now hit, we go into it. Stuff like that. That's how you play Omni-Man. And basically everything you want to do into like that. So like even like air dive bomb, hit him with 2-2 into that. Or if you like catch him kind of late, maybe do like 1-2 for like a quicker option. And again, if like they're low to the ground and you're like, oh Tweedy, I can't get stance 1 because they're kind of low to the ground. Let me get it kind of low. You can meter burn it to make it faster. There you go. So that's basically the combo route. So he's kind of like Reptile, where he, which ironic because I picked Reptile as the training partner, where he gets really good meterless damage. Like, look at this. This is like all meterless. He gets good meterless, but there's not really a lot of ways to like extend his combos. Also, this is another combo as well. So with back 1-1, it's a meterless launch. You can do stuff like this. Forward 4, 2-2 into Viltrumite. This is hard, though. At least for me, because I'm a scrubby dub. In the tubby tub. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Scrubby dub and tubby tub. Alert. It's all meterless. For an easier route, you could do something like this. Now, again, you can do his specials in the air, so you can do stuff like that. You can do, like, 2-1-2, Viltrumite grab into the combo. Boom. So that's basically, like, the game plan with him right now. Low hat, lots of low hat, lots of mix-ups with dive bombs and jump and stuff like that. Hit confirming his strings, being +3. +3, you could do, like, down 1 to check him, hit confirm that. You could do backdash, back 1. So if they poke, boom, you get a full combo, stuff like that. That's basically the game plan with him right now. Another thing. He has 4-3, which is this double hitting low. It can break armor. But it's unsafe, though. It's unsafe. And you can't really, like, hit confirm it like that. But you can do 4-3 low hat into stuff. So you can do, like, 4-3 low hat, back 4-2. 4-3 low hat, back 1. Fuck. This is hard. The combo I'm about to show you is even harder than this, so... Okay, there you go. You could do that. That's, like, barely more, though, so I would just do that, yeah. And then you could also do this into dive bomb. Now, this is fucking hard right here. Yeah, you could do that into dive bomb, and then you could do, like, you could do that into, like, EX stance to pick it up. But that's really fucking hard. Really fucking hard, as you'll see if you try it out. 4-3 low hat into dive bomb. So I just do belly bump. I just do belly bump. If I get him in the corner, you know, if I get him in the corner, I might... Oh, that actually doesn't even work. Well, if you hold it, yeah, you have to hold it. So yeah, you could hold it, boom, go into a little combo, you know. Also, another huge thing about Omni-Man that I have not mentioned yet in this guide. So, his jump kick, in my opinion, it's either the best in the game or second best to Johnny Cage. Probably second best to Johnny Cage. Look at this thing. It's massive. It has 8 active frames, 8 frames. And his butt's huge and it has a hitbox on it. Look at that. And anytime you land it, you can do dash up 2-2 into our combo. Boom. Off a jump kick. If you hit him cross up because his ass is so big. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Omni-Man. So yeah, you could do like low hat, which is a low jump kick, dash up, boom, mixing them up. Mixing them the fuck up. Another thing to keep in mind that's just a general MK1 tip is if you hit low and overhead at the same time, the game will actually protect your opponent. There's unblockable protection in this game. So you want them to hit kind of close together. So like jump kick, then low hat. Low hat, then jump kick. You know what I'm saying? So just a general MK1 tip there. But yeah, you land jump kick, dash up into that, and then fucking you're having a fucking celebration. Now here's one thing that I don't really know. So his fatal blow is actually really slow. And I'm trying to figure out like what's ways to convert off of it. Can you do like stand 4 into it? So I like pop a cap doing that. Yeah, so you can, okay. So you can do like just like jab string into it. I think this into it works. Yeah, the mid. This into it works, I think. Although it is slow, it does go full screen. Remember that. It goes full screen. But it is slow, so you got to be careful what you hit it off of. Like 2-1, it doesn't work. 2-1 doesn't work, no. You got to do 2-1 into Viltrumite. Into stand 4. And then you can get it like that. So, if you do like, hold on. If you do something with more gravity, though, I don't think it would work. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so only if you landed a grounded hit in the Viltrumite one, then you can do stand 4 into fatal. Otherwise, don't. Like, just do, like, if you land this, just go right into fatal. Just go right into fatal. You could even do, like, I think like this. I think this might work. No, it doesn't. So just go into this. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. That's the Omni-Man guide. Remember, you can do all of this stuff in the air, so you can get fucking weird. You can like jump back into the corner of the map, just float up there, and then teleport in, grab them. You know what I mean? You could get up there, float up in the air, overhead. You know what I mean? You could fucking float up in the air, fucking that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can just get weird as fuck with him, dumb as fuck. You could throw down low hat and just get up there and be menacing. Just stand there menacingly like SpongeBob. You know what I mean? Like, this character is meant to be played like an absolute buffoon. Like an absolute fucking idiot. If you're trying to play smart with Omni-Man, play someone else. Pick someone else, you know what I'm saying? Like Evo 2018. Like, this character, you're meant to be playing him like a dumbass. You're meant to, you know, pick like an ambush cameo, low hat, something like that, and do some dumbass shit. That's, in my opinion, how he's meant to be played. So, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. The support on my content's been unreal, and that's going to be it for the YouTube guide. No one in my stream leave. I'm not ending the stream. I'm just ending the YouTube. Later, y'all.